Hi everybody, welcome this week to Behind the Music. Thank you for all those of you that have tuned in on the GX platform and the YouTube platform. This week we have a guest with us who was with us last week, Gary Revelation DIXON. Those of you that are familiar with the 80s and 90s reggae scene, you would have known Gary to be part of the Revelation reggae band at that time. They had numerous hits, but this week Gary's going to be talking to us about an interesting venture that he's involved in, something that would appeal to musicians who are being affected by COVID. Your income is suffering. There is another way. Gary's going to talk about a platform that he's involved in that you can get involved in, and anybody else that isn't involved. Music, this is not just open to musicians. So listen, I want to invite Gary Revelation DIXON right now onto the show.
Hey Clive.
Hey Gary.
Thank you for asking me back. Wow, where did those 7 days go? It just seemed like
it's gone so fast. It's gone so fast. There's so much been going on. So much been going on. But listen, it's good to have you back on, Gary. Last week's show was such a revealing show. You know, there's a lot of insight into the album and so forth, but then we came across another platform that you're involved in, the DYL Academy. Gary, I want you to just talk a little bit about the introduction of DYL, how it came about, why it came about.
Thanks for that, Clive. So when I was in South Florida last March, some time with my mom, a couple of weeks, which turned out to be 14 months, I couldn't get back to the UK, so all of my work in the UK was frozen up. I had no money coming in, no money to go back to work towards, because everything had shut down. Everything that I was involved with, I was working in musical theatre at the time, working on platforms like you know, Hamilton and you know, all the big musicals in the West End, etc.
Right.
So
is this all related due to COVID?
Yeah.
These are all affected by COVID. So these are things that affected a lot of other musicians as well.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So March, April, May of last year, stuck in the States, couldn't get back, no job to come back to. I got a phone call out of the blue to say, Gary, how you doing? Maybe worth looking at my platform because they're helping people to level up, to bring in a second, third, fourth income. Okay. And at first I thought, and I was so busy. When I say busy, I was really focused on the music because it was really happening, you know, getting number ones left, right and center, having 5 number ones from the album. But then something said in my spirit, you know what, I've got no money coming in. So I need to look at something, no immediate income coming in, Clive. So I looked at his platform, went on, you know, looked at a presentation, and I thought, you know what, I don't know much about this trading, this platform, this investment platform, but I had my back against the wall. I thought, I've got to check it out. I've got to check it out. So I was asking the mentors and everybody that was involved, you know, can I do this with no experience? I went, yes, of course you can, Gary. I went, you sure? Because I've got, you know, I'm no good at maths. Do you know what I mean? And they said, yes, you can. So I became involved in a platform, and literally within a couple of months, replaced my income, my job income. Okay. And I helped my mum, who's 82, to come onto the platform. She's now got a wonderful, what I call...
whoa. Rewind right there. Yeah. So listen to me. So you're telling me, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Your mother of 82 is also able to get involved with this venture and succeed.
Absolutely.
So this is really open from any age, 16, well, legal age, 18, right, whatever.
Yeah.
There's one thing I wanted to just recap on. Hang on. So your everything had frozen.
Yeah.
And this is all brought about through COVID.
Yeah.
And then, so at any point, did you think in your mind, okay, I don't have the energy, the time, or, you know what I mean? Because, you know, when sometimes you hear about these type of programs or investment things going on, you know, people say, the first thing is, like you said, I love the fact that you said that, you know, academically, probably you would have just turned away, you know, which is probably what I would have done, would do as well. But you know, the fact that it's open, it sounds like it's very easy to kind of get your head around. Is that because there are mentors involved as well, people to help you along the way?
Yeah, 100%. And this was a key thing when I looked at the mentorship, the support platform, the community, the family, mainly the Wealthier World, who was one of the teams that I became involved with. And big up to my mentor, Nikki. Nikki knows now Wealthier World. And, you know, I thought, you know what, if I'm going to get the help and support, if I can introduce a few people like my mum to kind of just come and look at what I'm doing. And my mum comes from an investment background anyway. She used to do stocks and shares. So she knew the concept of investing.
Right.
And investing is what actually helped her to buy a house in South Florida. Because she moved from New York to South Florida and literally bought a house virtually cash. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
So she looks at the program and says, okay, Gary, yeah, this is quite something I can do, you know, maybe make a few phone calls and, you know, invite a few people onto the platform. And that's all she's done. She doesn't do much of the actual physical side because of her capacity at the moment. But to be able to just share an opportunity with somebody, I say this, Clive, there's opportunities like this. Sometimes you just have to get in the way accidentally and you can become successful. And even Richard Branson says, if you find an opportunity that you're not sure about, you can do it. Just get involved and figure it out later.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's all I did. I got involved, no idea what I was doing. Now it's paying the bills, paying my travel, don't have to work anymore. I've sacked the boss. It's like, it's such a blessing. Such a blessing, yeah.
And this is achievable. So listen, explain to us the commitment level that's required to get, and how do people get involved? Where would they go to find a contact, or how do you get involved in this?
Right. Well, we have regular sessions. We have regular sessions like literally daily. And this coming Monday, we've got a very, very special event, which my mentor, Nikki, is going to be running alongside myself, UK time, 8 p.m. this coming Monday. So all sessions. Sorry?
These are online sessions?
Online sessions, very simple. You can do it from the comfort of your phone, your laptop, your device. And you know what? Nowadays, if people have got their phones and their laptops and it's not bringing them in an income, then, you know, they may as well just, you know, get rid of it, because we've got this smartphone, yet it's not even bringing in a smart income. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So the kids, Clive, my heart is for the young guys, especially this holiday period, where, you know, they've got their smartphones. They do literally most things on a smartphone. But the key thing is a smartphone isn't bringing them in an income. Yeah. And we can now show them how to use their smartphone and make money on their smartphone from home. You know, so yeah, this Monday we've got a special online Zoom. So you know, once individuals contact me either via Instagram or probably direct on WhatsApp. Most of my communications are actually on WhatsApp. So much easier, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe we can give out the number, and that's maybe I'll type it in here.
Okay, so listen. So, what can be gained from what can people expect? You know, because like we know, for instance, there are a lot of musicians, a lot of actors. A lot of people involved in the arts that have really, you know, suffered throughout this pandemic, and some have lost their livelihood and probably looking for a way, you know, to make ends meet. You know, we don't really hear everybody's story, but I can only just imagine, you know, what some of them are going through. It was already more or less kind of hand to mouth business anyway, because you literally had to set up your next deal while your pre-existing deal was running, whatever contract that was for, whether it be for film, whether it be studio work or whatever. You know, so, you know, if this is something that can help a lot of these guys get out of from where they are and pick them back up and get them back on their feet, just so they can get something to get back into the industry and into business, you know, then so listen, what can be gained from this? But what I'm also interested in is the commitment level for what is required from each individual. I guess it's whatever you put in, you'll get out. But talk to us a little bit about exactly what it is they'll be required to do? What's required from any individual that is listening now, that is thinking, this is for me, I want to get involved?
The commitment level is, you know, a lot of the online learning is like literally videos online teaching you about our academy, teaching about how people can gain from these investments in all the different various programs. We have about 5 different main income streams. So people have a choice, you know, whether they want to go from, you know, a basic drop shipping platform, which is a bit similar like Amazon. We've got our own ECX. We've got our own online trading. We've got digital currencies. We've got main currencies. And literally, if you can press a red or green button, buying or selling a currency, and they look at our platform, they will get to understand this a little bit. Literally, a half-hour video a day will get them up and running. And I'm like, if I watch a video for half hour and I think, you know what, I got a lot from that, I want to then watch the next video, and then watch the next video, and then jump on with the top educators and learn how they run the business, you know. And these are multi-million educators.
Okay.
Talk about being mentored by somebody like that. That in itself would cost a fortune for any ordinary person to be mentored by a multi-millionaire. We have that as part of our investment program, as part of our package. And, you know, people can just benefit from that big time, like I've done. Benefit from it. You know?
Put up their time and they trade their knowledge to
help them understand the platform. So to begin with, small amounts of time, pockets of time, lunchtime, maybe early in the morning for anybody working, maybe when they get home in the evenings.
We're talking like an hour a day, half hour a day.
Yeah. Just to begin with, you know, then maybe the weekends, if people are off the weekends, they can maybe put another couple of hours in here and there. It's all so flexible, Clive. And that's what I like about this. You can stop, start it, you know, you can take a break, go on holiday. You can be, you know, jumping on a plane. You can be making money while you're sleeping as well, you know, put some investments on, some trades on, etc. And phenomenally make money while you sleep.
I don't want you to give an amount, but I just want to ask, you know, like, what sort of income could people make? I don't want you to put a number on, but it's something that you can get by on, or, you know, is it something that you'll need to supplement? Is it an income that will just supplement your existing income, or could it grow to an income that could replace your current income? Yeah,
literally everything you said there, Clive. Everything. It could be just like extra pocket money, extra petrol money, or it could be replacing your income, or it could be just growing a vast income, which a lot of people do on our platform. And this platform is creating very, very wealthy people. And I'm talking very, very wealthy. So, and the beauty about this is, unlike a regular job or a business, there is no limit on this. Absolutely no limit. You know, and, you know, you go into a regular job, you know, you're capped, aren't you? You know, your salary is going to be 20,000, 30,000 a year, whatever. Here, there's no ceiling at all, you know, and some people are actually making more in a week or so than some people make for months or a year. It's just, it's incredible, you know. So without making any income claims, because obviously our compliance is very, very stringent and very strict. But the bottom line is, people can generate whatever they want, whatever they decide, whatever their goal is. We can help them to get that. And the biggest commitment is...
go on. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, the biggest commitment is, I'd say to anybody, you have to have a big why as to why you want to do something special like this.
Right.
You know, you've got to have the big why, have your, you know, goals. And the other side of it is 80, 90% of what we do is mindset. You get your mindset right, you'll be successful. If you don't get your mindset right and you don't even plug into... What I've learned over the last year has been phenomenal in terms of getting my mindset right, being able to work with the mentors, following the success. You know, disciplining ourselves to follow the successful platform is the blueprint.
I guess that's where the mentors is a good thing, having them on board. That comes in, because I was just going to say, you know, people can get started on these things and then sort of fizzle out because they don't really have a goal or an aim. And it ends up just being something they're just doing for the sake of doing. But you want to be driven, and you want to have some passion there as well. So I guess that's where the mentors come in.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that, Gary, your number, people listening right now, if you're listening right now and this is something that appeals to you, you can contact Gary on the number that you can see go along the bottom there, 0797 371 2425. This is Gary Revelations DIXON's number. You can contact Gary on this number and you can get involved in the DYL Academy. If you're looking for another income, supplementary income, or you just want to do something completely different, you know, a career move, you know, get involved, contact Gary and find out what this is all about and what's going on. Because so far, you know, this is very interesting. Hey, listen, guys, listen, his 82-year-old mother is involved in this, you know. So listen, this is telling us there is no restrictions, there is no age restrictions. It doesn't matter if you are fluent in finance or not. There are people involved in the DYL Academy who will mentor you, who will help you, who will straighten out the path so you can see where you're going, so you can achieve what you want to achieve off of this platform. Gary, look, let's talk a little bit more. Before we do that, I just want to mention that I just want to highlight that the GX Radio Awards, GX Awards is coming up 4th of September. Anybody listening, if you want to get a ticket, please go to gxawards.com and you will be able to get involved. The GX Award, www.thegxawards.com. If you want to get your tickets, please go to the website you see along the banner at the bottom. It's coming up on the 4th of September. It is going to be a great night. Believe me, it's going to be in Wolverhampton. Please do get involved and support this ministry. So Gary, look, let's get back to DYL.
Yeah.
So listen, I don't want you to drop any names, but in terms of mentors, so you have some pretty heavy, let's just say there's some heavyweights behind this. So it's very well established, the foundation is solid. Tell us just a little bit, without dropping in there, but just tell us a little bit, you know, how solid this foundation, in case there's anybody wanting to get involved and they're thinking, you know, well, I ain't sure, you know, just tell us a little bit about the foundation of it and how solid this is.
Yeah, well, the foundations it's a learning academy. So what we've got is education that we're teaching people how to become very successful on our platform.
Right.
Okay, so that side of it is solid. The company's been around for 8 years now. We're under the umbrella of the Wealthier World, who has in excess of over 2,000 people on the platform. You know, a lot of them in the UK, some in the US, Caribbean, Canada, Africa, around the world.
You say Wealthier Award. So what exactly is? What exactly? No, you just explained that you're under the umbrella. Yeah, DYL is under the umbrella of Wealthy. Yeah, so explain. Wealthier World. Explain a little bit, just a little bit about Wealthier World.
Yeah. So Wealthier World is run by Nikki Knows Now, my mentor.
Okay.
She's very accessible, great mentoring people. She's got a passion for music as well. So she's given a platform to actually include artists, musicians, singers, people that are within our network to come and have a look at the platform, because we have, as an industry, suffered over the last year and a half, not being able to do the music to the level that we would do, you know. So it's really good that, you know, we can actually reach out, branch out, and help people to succeed, you know. And I've got a number of people on our come in under our team who are successful artists. You know, we've got a lovely lady by the name of Novel T in the States. We've got other people, you know, these are successful, award-winning artists. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And they're involved.
They're involved. They're seeing the platform. They suffered like me over the last year and a half. Yeah. And, you know, just deciding, you know what, if I can do something additional to bring in that extra income to fund the things that we're really passionate about, it's a win-win situation. Absolute win-win situation, you know. So we've got another gentleman in the States called Yishka, another great guy that I teamed up with in South Florida, produced a track for him, which came out of South Florida, done really, really well. He's on the platform as well, doing really well, you know, because again, he was another one like me, suffering, no money coming in. What can we do? So, you know, it's great to be able to reach out to that community of artists, singers, musicians, in the creatives, and you know, help them to just get by. You know, because a lot of people do struggle when that income stops. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't heard of this or weren't aware that this platform is available, and it's mainly Wealthier World is taking in the arts, you know, the musicians and the actors and so forth that need that help, that need that support to really pick themselves back up, because this has been a devastating time for the industry as such. You know, I've even heard of certain establishments, music venues, you know, that will possibly be no more because of you know, because of COVID, basically. And so, you know, when we come out fully, I was just talking with somebody last week. You know, I don't really know what the scene will be like in terms of people supporting events and so forth, you know, because of there may be some restrictions still there. I don't know. But, you know, it's nice to know that there are other platforms that are available. Should we, God forbid, but should we go through anything like this again, you know, musicians, listen up. Wealthier World and DYL Academy. Artists, listen up. Wealthier World, DYL Academy is there for you. It's there for you. If you want to get involved, get involved. Listen, we got Junior Martin online. He's listening and he's being blessed. Thank you, Junior. You know, bless you, man. Bless you.
He's a drummer. He's a drummer, Clive.
I know. I've heard of him. I've heard of him.
Junior Martin, bless him. Yeah, wonderful.
I've heard of him. Yeah, and I'm, you know, I'm blessed. You know, because this is something that, as I said, I myself, you know, I would love to get involved with this. And as a musician, I'm not full time. I do have, you know, a day's secular job. But, you know, listen, if there's anything available right now that can help people aspire and reach their goals in life and reach their dreams in life, and you can actually get something that's more or less tailor-made for you out of this, then it's good. This is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, especially for younger musicians that are, you know, some of that have just graduated and gone straight into the scene, and there is nothing. It was non-existent, you know. And also, this is a great platform for any youngsters that are out there. You're looking to lay down some roots, and you need to get your finances in order. And even if you just need some discipline in your life, there is the flyer. Listen, take in as much as you can, you know. Gary, talk to us a little bit about what's coming up on Monday.
Yeah, so Monday at 8 p.m. UK time, we're going to be having an online event, predominantly via Zoom. It might go via some other platforms, but all people will need to do is just contact me for the very, very special guest invitation link. And, you know, providing we've got the space, they can jump onto the Zoom. But they have to request that ahead of time so we can actually give them the special link. And that's going to be Monday, and then all being well, throughout the course of next week, I think we're going to have regular sessions, because we're in what we call Overflow August. Overflow August, where we've been blessed. You know, God has just blessed us with this business. All we want to do now is overflow that and spread it into other people's homes, their families, their environment, and help them. You know, really, really blessed. I'm blessed. God has been so good to me. Just, you know, the last 16, 18 months has been the best, best time of my life, mainly because of this platform.
Listen, Gary, you know, we can't end the show without talking a little bit about the album, you know. Man, listen, I was just, you know, last week, that album, man, listen. So listen, Gary,
yes,
what's next? What's next on the horizon?
Okay, I truly believe, God willing, we'll be looking to do an event next year. I'm hoping for February. Started to put some things in place, so that'll be a live celebration of the album, because you know, we've had, as I said, 5 #1s from the album so far. We've had 2 awards that we've won. We've got the GX Awards coming up, which we're down for three categories. I can't remember what they are. I think it's best album, best producer, and best orchestra, best band.
Yeah,
so 3 categories. Excited about that. When I got the phone call from Annette saying you've been nominated, I was like, no way, you're kidding. Honestly, blown away. So
just remind the listeners and the viewers about the name of the album and where they can get it.
Yeah, so it's Inspirational Love Song Masterpiece by the TTM Collective Orchestra. It's an 18-track double album, all available online on all platforms. People can go to the website, which is glrrecords.net. I will type in there, glrrecords.net, and all the information is on there. And oh, I've got that wrong. Sorry, glrrecords.net. Don't ignore that typing. So yeah, www.glrrecords.net. And yeah, phenomenal reaction we're getting from the album. It's just been absolutely blown away, you know. So yeah, number of nominations for that. So it's glrrecords.net. And yeah, we've got a couple of weeks for the voting. And I know you've got about 30 categories. We're in 3 of them. People, get online to this website. Is it www.gxawards.com? The gxawards.com. Please vote. Please vote for your favorite artist. Even if it's not us, just vote for your favorite artist. Make it kind of make it vibrant. Let's get in there. Let's get voting. If you like the album, please and obviously vote for us. And we have been truly, truly blessed. And just want to give God all the glory and honor for what He's been doing on this particular project and with my life as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And let's not forget, Stuart Green also was involved in this album as well. Working with Gary. They are ex-band members from the reggae band Revelation back in the day. Yeah. Well, I say back in the day, it's pretty much still relevant to me. The feel is still there. So, yeah, you guys haven't lost it, man. Listen, we got to wrap up. So, I just want to say to everybody, listen, thank you for tuning in. And I want to thank our very special guest, Gary, for also coming back on the show and speaking to us about this venture, DYL Academy. This is behind the music. This is a musician, and he's letting us know what else he's involved in. And this is a help for other musicians and other artists, singers, and so forth. Please do get involved. Do get involved. Gary's number was at the bottom. I hope that you saw that and you took the number, and you will get involved. If you need help financially, you need an income stream, get involved in Wealthier World or DYL Academy. Please, this is for you. This is a help. This is a blessing from God. So listen, I want to say to everybody, thank you for tuning in. And we'll be back next week. So it's goodbye from me, Gary.
Goodbye from me, Clive. Thanks for having me on again. And Annette B, thanks for reaching out. Keep doing the good works that you're doing with the GX platform and the awards. And I'm really excited about what you're doing. And I want to be tuning into your programs more often. Now, this is really exciting stuff, what you're doing. Really exciting. Thank you very much for having me on. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Junior Martin, God bless you. Thank you for listening. And everybody else, God bless you. It's goodbye from me and goodbye from Gary. We'll see you next week. God bless.
Goodbye. God bless. Thanks again, Clive. Take